thejohnjohnsonshow.com.
I had one more joke that I wanted to tell you about meeting my biggest person here. You know what? I'm going to do one more because... Can I tell my one more joke, guys? Have you had enough fun with that joke? I love you guys. I love SACA so much. SACA.
I like SACA too.
Oh. Hey guys. When's the government going to figure out that all you guys are really doing is just beating on people?
That's my night job.
They're like, oh, bad crowd to do that. So, this is my story. It's a totally true story. I swear to you, word for word, this happened. Jay Booley. I promise you, sir. I respect this man right here. I'm looking you in the eyes. I have to tell you, this is a true story.
What's going on?
I used to work at the Hard Rock Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada, as a waiter. And in fact, I opened up the Pink Taco, the restaurant there, the Pink Taco. And that's not a joke. You've never been to Hard Rock. That's a real place. And I was living in Vegas in the late 90s. And in walked... Oh, by the way, I am the only human being on planet Earth in the universe who has worked at the Pink Taco, Tuna Town, BJ's, I swear to you, the Hard Rock, now I'm at the Yard House. Do you sense a theme going on here? John Johnson works at some sexy places.
Your name's sexy too.
My name is fucking sexy. Thank you, Jay. And this is my time. I'm going to pour myself out. I'm launching a website in a couple weeks called thejohnjohnsonshow.com. You should all check it out. It's music, comedy, all that good stuff. But back to the story of my hero, personal hero. In walks an American legend, icon among icons. I was starstruck. I had seen every episode of this TV show. An actor on all acclaims. Sweet little 4'7" Gary Coleman walked into my restaurant. Fucking Arnold. Yes, adult Gary Coleman was a loser drug addict. But kid Gary Coleman was fucking Arnold from Different Strokes. I was like 8 through 13, the years that was on, or whatever it was. And, oh, I loved Different Strokes so much. And he walked in, I was his waiter, I had to wait on him. And he's with a guy I knew from school. I went to UNLV. I'm with a guy from school that I knew. And he's with the guy from school I knew. And perfect service the whole time. Anytime the water's down like this much, I'm on it. Yes, sir, Mr. Coleman. You know, whatever you need. I'm like, so stoked. I'm back inside telling people, all the other servers, I'm with Gary Coleman. So happy. Go to get the check. And my friend was with him because he was an intern at a radio station. It was when Gary Coleman was broke, bankrupt Gary Coleman, remember that? He was doing anything for money and selling his shit. And I think he was doing a radio promo for some money, and that's why he was meeting my friend. And so he fights my friend over the check, and he grabs it from him and goes, I'm going to pay. And I'm like, oh, cool, Gary Coleman's getting the check. And he then gets up from the table, and he pulls me aside. He was kind of slow, and he takes us to this area, there's no tables, and he's like, waves me over, and I'm like, to meet Gary Coleman. Maybe thought it was so good. He's gonna be like, hey, we're going out after tonight. You want to come join us? I don't know. I was like, the thoughts racing through my head as we're taking that little walk with little Gary Coleman. And I lean in, and he like has me lean down, and I'm like, yes, sir. And little Gary Coleman looks up at me and he's like, I don't even have enough money to pay for the bill. I don't have any money to tip you. I only got 35 instead of change, so it was like 36 or whatever. And that was it. He stopped. And I'm working, I'm gonna get fired. We wait on celebrities all the time there, and I'm just like, no problem, sir. That's okay. And I walked away to the side station. And the second I walked away, I was like, even if I got fired, it would have been worth it. I can't believe, to this day, to this second, it eats me up inside that I did not look him back in the eye and fucking say, what you talking about us? And then to make it worse,
Awesome.
what makes it worse, the next day I run into that guy, my friend, I'm like, oh, so cool, I went on Gary Coleman, he's like, yeah, he was funny or whatever. And I told my story of how I wish I'd said that and how he didn't tip me. And the guy's, he's trying to give me money, he's like, here's 10. I'm like, no, it doesn't matter about the money, it was just such a weird story. And I go, I wish I would have said to him, what you talking about Wilson? He's like, oh, dude, you totally should have said that to him. He's like a total goofball, you wouldn't have complained or anything. And I was like, yeah!
That would have been your tip.
Oh, that would have been a $2,000 tip to say that story for life. To say, I looked him dead in the eye and said, what you talking about, Willis? Punch him in the gut.
The JohnJohnsonShow.com